Welcome back to Serenity. My name is Sarah and I talk all about tea here. Today I'm doing a spotlight on a brand new company, not just new to me, but new to the world, called Sip of Life Teas. They just launched in November and they reached out to me on Instagram and asked if I would be willing to try some of their teas, and of course I was very interested. So they mailed me out tea from California. So while this was gifted to me, my opinions are still completely my own. But I don't know if you can see their logo. I'll try to hold it up here for you. But I think they did a really nice job on that. Really pretty. Hopefully that showed up for you. If it didn't, I'll snap a photo and insert it. She is based in Anaheim, California, according to the label. I didn't see anything about their location on their website, but California holds a really special place in my heart. In my early 20s, I used to spend my summers with my Aunt Jackie out there. She lived first in Seal Beach and later in Huntington Beach, California. She was also on Star Trek and was the original Rigelian cabaret girl, the one in the pink outfit. I've always wanted to go to a Star Trek convention dressed up like her, so maybe someday I'll be able to do that in her honor. I'm very excited to try a brand new company. I love trying them. Every single company has a different take on tea, and this company does all organic, and that really appeals to me. If you've watched any of my older videos, you'll see that I do a lot of farming. I like to grow my own foods. I like things to be as natural as possible. So this tea is very intriguing to me. I'm not too sure what she sent me, so I will be getting my reveal at the same time as you. All right, let's get this baby open. Be careful not to accidentally cut the teas. Oh, something is smelling good already. I wonder what that is. Happy Holidays, Sip of Life Teas 2020. And look how she wrapped it. They did a bow, and then they have like a little rose there. What a thoughtful way of sending it. I love when companies do little extras like this. It just kind of shows that they take extra pride in their products and they are thinking about their customers and their experience. Just really nicely done. It's almost a shame to open it. I think I'll save the little flower. So let's see here. Sip of Life Teas, carefully crafted tea blends. Oh, she wrote me a little note. Oh, I love that. Thanks, Sarah. Hope you like. From Maria. Maria is the owner. I love when companies do that. It just adds a little personal touch to it. Very cool. Then they also sent a holiday card. It says joy, and then on the back, happy holidays. The one they sent me is their immunity blend. Our blends are carefully crafted with premium organic natural ingredients for your body and soul. Beautifully balanced, the organic immunity blend contains herbs that are high in vitamin C, adding a perfect citrus note. Made with herbs traditionally used to boost immunity, including elderberries, hibiscus, orange peel, and lemongrass. So the ingredients on this one are chamomile, honeybush, hibiscus, licorice root, elderberry, spearmint, lemongrass, orange peel, and blood orange oil. So it says all items marked with an asterisk are certified organic, and every single one except for the blood orange oil are all marked. So that's awesome. And it has elderberries in it, which is believed to have strong antibacterial properties and stimulate the immune system, and hibiscus, which is high in vitamin C and antioxidants. And if you can see, this packaging is so pretty. They really put a lot of thought into their packaging, I think. I just got to open this up and see what it's like. Oh my goodness. I am just getting hit with oranges. Wow, yeah. I am just smelling tons of oranges. I think I'm picking up some spearmint. See if you can see into the bag here. I can see chamomile flowers, lemongrass pieces. I think I'm going to get this steeping right up and do a taste test right away. I've got myself an infuser. I'm happy it's loose leaf tea. I prefer loose leaf. So the instructions on this is 1 heaping teaspoon of loose tea per 8 ounces of hot water. So I think I'm going to do about 12 ounces. So I'm going to use a perfect spoon, which is either 1.5 or 2.5 teaspoons. I've read different things on the internet, so we'll go with this. But if you can see, looks like a nice scoop of tea. It's very aromatic. I'm getting hit with like wafts of orange with a little bit of lemongrass mixed in. So I think this is going to make for a really interesting cup of tea. Let's see what color this steeps up. Get my lid on there. Because it's an herbal organic, I'm going to let it steep for about 5 minutes and then possibly mix some honey in with it. So I just got to wait for it to steep up here. So looking on their Instagram here, they just hit 1,000 followers. Congratulations. They're a young tea business providing carefully crafted organic tea blends. They have herbal teas in loose leaf or in sachets. Oh, and it looks like a bunch of the people I follow already follow them, 42. So that's kind of cool. But they have a really pretty setup on their page. It's thoughtfully laid out. Like my page is just random photos all the time, sometimes of chickens. But it looks like they put a lot of effort and thought into what they post, so it's all very cohesive. But I'm always happy to support small business, and I think it's really great that they decided to use this time where everything in the world is kind of slowed down to take a leap and do something that they really wanted to. All right, so I let it steep for about 6 minutes. I'm gonna take that out now. So you can see it's steeped up like a light, soft pink, almost like peachy color. I definitely picked the right mug for this one with the rose gold pattern on it. So smell-wise, I'm smelling chamomile first and foremost, with maybe hibiscus and spearmint as the follow-up smell. You can see there's some particles in the tea. Part of the tea was quite fine in the loose leaf scoop. That personally doesn't bother me, but if you don't care for particles in your tea, then maybe use a finer strainer or maybe a tea bag, like one of the cloth ones that is really, really fine. But it smells really nice. So this is my very first impression of a brand new to me and possibly new to you tea company. It's really nice. When I saw hibiscus, you know how a hibiscus really like is in your face, kind of hits you with that tart? That's not here at all. This is a very soft and smooth blend. I would say that the chamomile is the star of this show. You can get a little hint of like that freshness that you get from spearmint, but it's definitely not like a mint tea. You're not like drinking a spearmint tea. It just does that like cooling effect on your mouth after you've taken a drink. This is really, really nice. I definitely have like a hint of citrus, likely from the blood orange oil, which I love. I actually brought out an orange honey. If you've watched my videos, you know I love blending flavored honeys into tea. But this tea doesn't need it. I am actually really, really enjoying this totally plain. So I'm gonna actually keep it this way. It's not a bold, full-bodied tea. It's like something you wanna sip when you wanna be calm. It's like, I got a very gentle flavor to it while still being flavorful. Hopefully that makes sense. Really, really nice though. She did a nice job on balancing out the different flavors, because sometimes if you have a hibiscus tea, it just tastes like hibiscus, or oranges might just taste like oranges. But this is a really nice blend of all elements together. And I'm especially appreciating that spearmint back end. And it's not too often that I like a tea totally plain, so I mean, I'm really enjoying this, and I'm really appreciating the nice, light, delicate flavor of it. And I also really love the color. For me, color is a very important element to tea, and I don't know why, but I just love if I'm looking at a pretty cup of tea, and this one is definitely pretty. Well, my final thoughts is that this company and this tea is definitely worth a try. I love that it's small business, I love that it's woman-owned, and they've just done a fantastic job on a very smooth and calming blend here. And especially it being an immunity booster tea, how can you really go wrong with that? I'm not sure if they ship to Canada or not, but for sure they ship to the States because they're in the States. If you get a chance to try Sip of Life tea, I'd love to know your opinion. I'm really happy with it. I bet my mom's gonna like this. I might go pour her some as well. Thank you very much, Maria, for sending me this. I really enjoyed it, and I'm happy I got to share it with all of you. It's a super rainy day, so I am gonna just take this tea, maybe light a fire, and I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my afternoon sipping on it and maybe reading a book. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, and as always, thank you so much for watching.